Hi guys, my name is Sandra and I'm a year 4 business student from SMU. So I have many friends, especially undergraduates. They associate marketing jobs with careers from like leading FMCG companies such as Procter and Gamble, Unilever, and Nestle. So like as a matter of fact, when I first joined Genesis, many of my peers were like, Sandra, what are you doing at a VC? But I think little do they know that actually venture capital does a lot of marketing. For example, thought leadership marketing, which I think not many people are exposed to. So let me go through what I do at Genesis. So basically, I support the marketing of the Genesis brand. At times, I do work with our vendor to optimize the Genesis website. So even though I do not deal with the back-end stuff of the website, I still learn a fair deal because they actually give us timely reports and I have to be able to read them and understand them and sometimes present them. So I surely have to understand those terms. And recently, the Genesis team decided to do SEO optimization. So I was also exposed to Google Keyword Planner and Google Analytics. And I think being familiar with all these functions or all these terms will definitely benefit you in the long run. Okay, so moving on, most of the time I create or I source for content to generate awareness about venture debt and Genesis. Um, Venture debt is something that just emerged in Southeast Asia not that long ago. So not a lot of people know about Genesis or venture debt. So that's why we are here. Yeah, so if you are like me, you don't know much about the tech space or the startup space, this is definitely a good place for you to learn. I have to regularly update our social media platforms. So we deal with Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, but most of the time LinkedIn. And this forces me to read new articles every week. So even though it was quite tough to comprehend the papers initially, because of the foreign terms, but I definitely am more exposed to the tech space right now. And yeah, we'll be walking away with a wealth of knowledge from this internship. So Genesis also gives you quite a bit of autonomy in creating content. So I had the chance to create a series on LinkedIn called the Genesis Stories with the help of a partner. So just want to tell you guys that you do not have to be afraid to share your ideas and get wild and crazy because Genesis will welcome like all your ideas. Recently, I also had the chance to create marketing ads on LinkedIn. As you know, many companies are on LinkedIn right now, so this is a platform you should be familiar with. And if you do not know much about LinkedIn, being an intern here definitely will help you. So during my internship, I also analyzed Genesis LinkedIn site and managed to find out like insightful information such as what is our preferred day and time of posting, what categories of content our followers engage with the most. And I also did a competitor landscape to see like how are our competitors doing better than us in what aspect and whether the type of content is playing a part. Yep, so you definitely have all the chance to do that too. And I also had the opportunity to participate in a hybrid of online offline event. As you can see from the picture, I participated in the Genesis Forum. And this was my first time planning for such a large scale event, but thankfully I had the guidance from the Genesis team, so that's all good. You're always in like safe hands. And glad to know that apart from refining my marketing skills, I actually also attend weekly deal meetings and financial modeling classes conducted by Genesis partners. So during my first week, I had to Google many financial acronyms, but then at the end of the internship, I think I can recognize and understand most of them. So that's good. Yeah, I think at Genesis, you can always reach out to any partner and they will always take the time to explain the concepts to you. And lastly, to end it off, like like any other internship, like at Genesis, you will also have to deal with a few ad hoc duties. But however, you should know that everything you do impacts the company, so you don't have to think like, oh, this like just some other work that like the partner didn't want to do and stuff. Yeah, you should know that it's always like you will always be learning, and everything you touch will impact the company. Yeah, like Genesis is really a close knitted family, and you can always ask them for help.